technology, and e-learning has become a very important dynamics component of the educational dynamics in the world. I do foresee as an academic that in the next 5 to 10 years that you will see that material is not an easy job. It involves a lot of research. It needs the kind of articulation in terms of content, in terms of pedagogy, in terms of visuals, and in terms of learning. Definitely add value to each type of learner, and I am sure that the efforts made by the Edurite and the Pearson group will go a long way in empowering the learning process today. Because one of the challenges in the system, people normally talk about a de-stressed learning today.
With us. Now why is technology so important? I'll just touch upon a couple of points which Mr. Bala made, which is that definitely teaching and learning is changing. There is no doubt about it. Make no mistake, it's drastically reduced. I mean, we used to listen to lectures for half an hour without blinking our eyes. If somebody like Mr. Bala was speaking, for example, when we were studying. But nowadays, you can forget about it. I mean, you cannot, I don't know whether you've seen some of the studies, but they say that the maximum time that a lecture should go on cannot exceed 8 minutes without us knowing. But this actually is very, very significant, and that's where a product like Scoremore comes in, where we use multimedia to kind of crunch the time that it takes for a student to understand a topic. Now, if you take, for example, difficult subjects like, let me take photosynthesis, for example. All of us know what photosynthesis is, but for us to understand it from a textbook, believe you me, today will take not only a lot of understanding, but also lots of patience, which the student does not have today.
Hyder was the commander of Mysore army. He extended the Mysore kingdom's domain and became the de facto ruler of Mysore from 1761 to 1782. His son, Tipu Sultan, known as the Tiger of Mysore, ruled Mysore from 1782 till his death in 1799. Both of them opposed the British. They got support from the French. And fought the Marathas, Nizam of Hyderabad, and the British. Hyder won the first war for Mysore in the year 1769 and expanded Mysore Empire. After his death in 1782, his son Tipu led the Mysore forces and expanded their territory further after the Second War fought between 1780 and 1784. He modernized his army with the help of the French. Disallowed local merchants from trading with the East India Company and also stopped the export of sandalwood